The Texas Alcoholic Beverage Commission created an emergency rule banning the sale of consumable hemp products to Texans under the age of 21. The change comes days after Governor Greg Abbott's executive order that called for stricter regulation of products containing THC. The ban on sales to minors has widespread support, even from retailers, but it may be just the beginning of new regulations on the Texas hemp industry.
Our votes have been recorded and the motion is approved.
The Texas Alcoholic Beverage Commission took a key step toward keeping THC products out of the hands of anyone under 21. Retailers with licenses will need to check IDs to enforce the age limit. For many, the updated rules are nothing new.
Law is just catching up with where the industry is already at, what we're already doing.
Nick Mortellaro is a hemp shop operator. He's created his own vending machines which use the iPhone's facial recognition software to prevent underage sales.
So it is extremely accurate. Doesn't matter if you cut your hair, shave, grow a beard, whatever it is, it'll know. Place my ID inside the scanner.
After verifying, the machine will allow the age-restricted product to be purchased. But not everyone is satisfied with the new age limit.
Cannabis is not an ordinary commodity. It's intoxicating, it causes impaired driving.
Betsy Jones represents Texans for safe and drug-free use. She wants a ban on sales for everyone under the age of 25.
Now we know that the brain isn't ready to start making those kinds of decisions until 25.
More regulations could be coming. State Senator Charles Perry has asked DSHS and the Department of Agriculture to change the definition of hemp to ban the type Texans use to get high. Ag Commissioner Sid Miller says he's waiting to see if other Texas leaders agree.
So I've got my legal team going through it and reviewing it. They'll give me a summary of that, but I'm also going to reach out. This needs to be a uniform effort. Senator Perry's a good friend. He does a good job, but he's one legislator out of 181. So I want to make sure that the whole team has buy-in.
Mortellaro thinks Perry's effort is an attempt to circumvent Abbott's veto and hopes agencies listen to industry leaders over politicians who tried to ban the substance.
Trying to force those changes through rulemaking is just not the proper procedure to see it done.
On Friday, the State Department of Health Services said they would also be implementing an age restriction emergency rule in the coming days. They plan to start the process for new permanent rules on consumable hemp with a public meeting in the next few weeks.
Let's just be honest, grassroots folks all across the state feel like they don't have any attachment or connection to the Texas Democratic Party.
Texas Democrats haven't won a statewide election in more than 30 years. Now they're taking a new approach with the goal of ending the losing streak. An invasive pest that threatens the state's cattle industry is moving closer to Texas.
We can have it eradicated. We can actually stop it before it enters Texas and the United States.
One state leader has a plan to fight back, but he says he's facing resistance.